Do you resonate with this? You make some progress on your fitness journey and you look in the mirror and you think, oh my God, I look so much better. Oh, my biceps coming through. Oh, my jawline's a bit thinner. Oh, I can see a little bit of ab definition. Oh my God, I look so much better. I feel so much more confident in myself, especially from where I was. And you look at yourself and you're grateful and you're happy. And then you get your phone out. Then you look on TikTok or Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube and you see a guy in exceptional condition. You see another guy who looks insane. You see another guy who is 10% body fat with loads of muscle. You see another guy who is 8% body fat with loads of muscle. You see another guy who's 8% shredded, 6% shredded, claiming natural. Claiming natural, and they're natural all year round somehow, but they're claiming natural. And you look at them and you think, oh my God, I look nothing like that. I am shit. I'm terrible. I am nothing. I've made no progress. I'm never going to get to that level unless I take something. I'm never going to get to that point. What's the point of me trying? I might as well give up. This ain't good enough. I'm not good enough to achieve that. I see a lot of people who go through this, and I used to go through this on my fitness journey a lot. And it's so common for us to go through this, where we literally compare ourselves to other people we see online and we think that that is the normal when we step outside. So let's say you go for a walk right now. Let's say you go around your city centre and you walk around. You go into your town, whatever it is. You go into the centre of wherever you live, where everyone crowds around and goes about and shops. You think everyone's going to look like that, when in reality, no one looks like that. And when I say no one looks like that, it's very, very few people who look like that. Yet alone, in real life, there's probably one out of maybe 1,000 who look like that, who look to that same degree. It's very, very uncommon to look like that. And let's say, for example, you're in decent shape. There's not many people who are in good shape. There's not many people who are in similar shape to me. I stand out a mile in comparison to loads of other people. It's rare that I see people in better shape than me, which says it all. And I'm natural and I don't have the best genetics. And the message is going to be in this video is stop comparing yourself to people online and thinking that when you walk around that everyone's in unbelievable shape. Everybody's 8% body fat. Everybody's unbelievably chiseled. Stop believing that, because it isn't true. Because a lot of times we'll walk outside and we'll not feel good enough. You will go into a certain scenario, a certain situation, you think, I am not 8% body fat, I'm not 10% body fat. And I used to fall into this. I used to not be as ripped as I want to be, so therefore I felt like I'm nothing. So I go out and interact with people and be anxious and be afraid and be not who I want to be, because I wasn't comfortable with myself. And I thought I had to be like that to be accepted. I had to be like that so people would view me in a certain way. When in reality, it's not like that. When in reality, you just need to be a better you. When in reality, the progress you made is unbelievable. If you've put on 10 pounds and there's a little bit of muscle, that's insanely good. If you've lost 10 pounds, that's insanely good. If you lost a little bit of weight, that's amazing. You're better than you were before. You can't compare yourself to these people because we are not bearing in mind all the factors that they have in their literal arsenal when they do this. All the things they have when they do this. And let's be real, they have everything on their side. You can manipulate photos however you want. The best lighting, Photoshop, everything is on their side. The steroid use, literally the angles. You don't know if they've edited it. There's so many things they could do to make themselves look better. You don't know if they're only looking like that for a week of their life and then they're just posting it and posting it and posting it and posting it. You don't know. And they just post that content later on. You know what I mean? They may go to loads of different locations and then just post that content, post that content, post that content. When in reality, they don't look like that every day. When in reality, they look nothing like that on a daily basis and they can't even sustain that. But they're sell to you that they can sustain it. So what's the real message in this video? It's going to be stop comparing yourself to people and understand that not everybody looks like a fitness influencer. Not everybody looks unbelievable. Not everybody looks 10% body fat, ripped, unbelievable, loads of muscle. It's very rare. If you've got a bit of muscle in your frame and you're somewhat lean, and when I say somewhat lean, I say below 15%, let's say between 15 and 10%, you're above a lot of people who are walking around in the street. Let's say you get to 13%, like I'm sitting around now. You're above a lot of people who you walk around. And you're in amazing shape in comparison to them. You're not above them in obviously a real sense, but in regards to a body level, you're in a lot better shape than they are. And you're doing a lot better than they are. And that's kind of all you need. You don't need to be unbelievably ripped because it's not sustainable. When I've got at my leanest, I felt okay. A lot of people feel terrible, but I felt okay because I've done it in a way where I was able to eat more calories and use my steps to lose the weight. But I felt so skinny and so frail that it wasn't even worth it, really. It wasn't even worth it. I felt so frail. I felt so skinny because there was no fat on me. So of course I felt like that. And I'd look online, even at my leanest, and look at people and think, oh, I don't have that much muscle. Oh, they look so good. Oh, and then feel terrible about myself. When in reality, I was like near enough ripped. Now I'm in good shape, I'm in decent shape, I'm in healthy shape, where I get a lot of compliments. I don't compare myself anymore. I understand what goes into this game. I understand it. I understand what goes into this because a lot of guys can just fake it. They can fake it to you. The steroid use, especially, they can fake it to you. And I heard a story of someone who got on gear and got on steroids, and their business, literally what they're able to get, their personal training business, went insane because they're on steroids and people obviously want to learn from them. And it's one of these things that you need to understand that it's not real. It's not a real version of a person. It's not a real attainable version of a person when you look like that. If anything, it's completely unattainable. And you need to stop comparing yourself. Even to be under 10% is very hard to do. It's very hard to do. I've only, say, got around 10% before I ran. I don't think I've ever got below that. And that was hard to do. That was hard to do. It's consistency, it was being strict, it was being disciplined. Imagine having everything in your favor to do that. So let's say, for example, let's say you're somewhat normal. You work a normal job, you got normal things going on, you got different things each week. Let's say, for example, you're a normal guy. You're a normal guy. You got friends inviting you out to stuff. You got your family who will bring home food. You got all different things going on. You have a different life to a fitness influencer who can dedicate that all to their life, if that makes sense. Like, I've just got home from work. So let's say a fitness influencer can dedicate their whole life to that, get enough sunlight, be in a sunny place, eat the most purest food because they got enough money to, eat the best food, the ingredients are amazing, and whilst you don't really have that freedom in the same sense because you may have a certain time for your lunch break, you may have a certain time to go out and do this, you may have to get home and do something, you may be going out this weekend, you may be doing normal shit. It's impossible to compare yourself with them. And then you put in the factors that they might be on steroids or might be on TRT or might be on something. It's uncomparable. It's uncomparable. And I just want you lot to stop comparing yourself with other people on your fitness journey. Stop comparing yourself. It's not right. Compare yourself to you, the past you. That's who you need to compare yourself. Look back at the past photos of you and think, fucking hell, I look so much better. I look so much better. Look back at them and think, oh my God, I can't believe how skinny I was. Oh my God, I can't believe how fat I was. Oh my God, I look so much better now. And that's where you get the true gratitude. And that's the true thing. And that's what's real. People will give you compliments regardless when you've got a bit of muscle, when you're lean, somewhat lean. You don't have to be extremely lean. Of course, it's good to test yourself and it's good to challenge yourself, but don't become so fixated on that goal and on that thing and think that it changed your life. And that's going to be the real message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.